All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makal God honest to the elders and our apostles, the great millstone, who taught us this truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect that's around the four corners of the earth, and also the brothers and teachers word of sincerity. I'm the brother Ira Lumia from the GMS Chicago branch here in Chicago. Come back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, I hope it be edifying. I just basically entitled this lesson, Esau is watching. Because the Lord put the spirit on me to do this lesson. I had another lesson in mind, but that's how the spirit basically works. The Lord put the spirit on me, to jump on this topic. The elder Malcolm, posted this in the orders room, and I'm gonna act on it. So I'm just basically entitled this lesson. Esau is watching, and as you can see on the picture that's on the front of the screen right here, it says what? It says intelligence report. It says ready for war. It says the racist fringe of the growing black Hebrew Israelite movement is becoming more militant. And right, this is Esau's way of making his move. Because he needs something, to ultimately come after us. He's trying to paint us in a bad light. We're just out preaching the truth. We're not attacking nobody. We're not getting cardinal, with nobody. We're just reading the word at the end of the day. And this whole black Hebrew Israelite thing, is false doctrine. We're different shades of brown. How Esau throws that rhetoric, out there in your face. This basically shows you that this man is the devil. We have different brothers, from different tribes, that have different, that are different shades of brown. This is not a black thing, but Esau paints it or puts it as a black thing. That's why I say that's why this man is the devil. And he's going to use this to come after us. Because what you have these camps that set up, that's basically hosting guns and different things like that. He is finna make his move soon. But I'm gonna just jump right into it. This is the book of Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth he had but a short time. Right, the article, said in question was published back in 2008. So how much more now in 2022 is Esau, planning, to try to overtake us? But, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, we gonna be straight. So Esau's gonna make his move because what? He know if he had but a short time. This word is going out. This word has reached the four corners of the earth. And Esau is on his way down. The Lord is coming back to bring Esau down. Period, point blank. So he's trying, in every direction, every angle to try to bring us down from preaching this word, and it's not going to happen. Prophecy is still going to take place, and these devils still going to go down. Right, because he knows if he had but a short time. Right, so he's going to use, false, reports against some brothers, false evidence. He's going to use these different things, to ultimately, to as they, the world people call it, to catch brothers slacking. So this devil finna go down. All right, let's. This is the book of 2 Corinthians 2:11 says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right, this is one of his devices. Basically, false reports against certain brothers. Basically saying certain brothers, is acting militant. But as us being a part of Great Millstone, we don't act carnally at all. We don't hold weapons at all. We just read the Bible. Period, point blank. Like these other camps out here doing or whatnot. We just straight up reading the Bible. Period, point blank. But this is Esau. Esau's way of basically, I don't want to say the word, but treating us as a coat, basically. So this is basically what Esau is doing. But we are not ignorant of his devices, because what? We know what this devil is trying to do. He's trying to get he's trying to rid, this place of the truth. But that's not happening. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai set up the man of the Lord for a reason. To spread this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And there's nothing Esau can do about it. This is the book of Matthew 10:16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." So, right, that's what we do on a daily basis when we teaching this word. We don't go out there and act tough. We just read the Bible, and in the face of adversity, there's some people that want to see us fail. And what's wrong with the so-called white man? Be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Right, that's what every time we do when we go out there throughout the four corners of the earth, on the highways and the byways. We be at, as it says, wise as serpents and harmless as doves. We're not militant. These other cats might be, and Esau uses that, to basically say that we're being militant. Verse 17, but it says, "Beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues." It says, "And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles." It says, verse 19, it says, but when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in the same hour what ye shall speak. So how about Shemi Al-Shai is going to give us the words to speak, when we're brought into these, devils, courtrooms and different things like that. Because believe it or not, we want to be deemed, as enemies against the state, basically. And that's what, they're basically painting us as enemies of the state, And that's how ultimately they're going to use to try to get us off the street corners, But like I said, it's nothing that this devil can do, to stop this truth. This devil is trying to do everything in his power to stop the truth, but it's nothing that he can do. Right, so Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai is going to give us the, that knowledge, wisdom, understanding. When we're brought into these devil's courtrooms, we're going to know what to say in that hour, and we're going to know what to do. Let's continue. This is the book of Matthew 5:10. It says, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." It says, verse 11, it says, "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake." All right, it's not Esau, the so-called white man, bearing false witness against us, But that's what he do. He's the devil anyways. We're out there, we're not attacking nobody. We're not putting guns at nobody. These other camps do that, but starting with our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, we do not do that at all. But since these other camps, bear arms, Esau is going to use that and lump everybody together, Verse 12, it says, "Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you." Right, the prophets of old, had to go through the same things, as we're about to go through right now, which is the time of Jacob's trouble, which I read in Revelation 12:12. They're going to come down heavy. These Edomites with their military and different things like that. But Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, I believe it's pertaining to Isaiah, the 59th chapter. The Lord is going to lift up that standard. So it's nothing that these devils can do. I'm going to end it off with this one. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors." Right. Even when Esau is trying to do all that he's doing towards the men of the Lord willing, we be a part of that hopeful, the hopeful righteous elect. We're standing in great boldness, preaching this word and doing what we have to do for Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. And ultimately, it's nothing that these devils can do about it, But, pertaining to Revelation 12:12, these devils are going to come down hard. But let me actually get one more, actually. I just quoted it, but I want to get it. Then I'm going to close out with that one. I quoted it, but it's too good of a scripture not Let me see. Yep, this is the book of Isaiah 59:19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua got us at the end of the day. When these devils come down heavy, he's going to lift up a standard. So with that being said, I hope it was edifying. I want to end up by giving our praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by Hashem B'Kapodash. Double honor to the elders and our apostles, the great millstone, taught us the truth. It says salutations to the hopeful elect that's around the four corners of the earth. And also the rest of the teachers were in sincerity. Lord willing, I hope this was edifying. And Lord willing, I'll come back with another lesson soon. Until next time, bye bye.